By the way, Juno Birch is here today.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Are we recording?
We are.
Hello.
Wow. This is your camera. This is your people.
Hello. It is me, Katya. I have transitioned. My pronouns are now she, her. And I wore some shrubbery on my head just in honor for Katya.
She wishes she looked like this. Honestly, she might wear this outfit. She might wear this updo, but she'd need, how many pieces is this?
This is about 5.
Okay, she might need 8.
Yeah, but what's she going to stick it onto?
That's a really good point.
These are like scrunchies. You know when the hair wraps around the bobble and you tie your hair up with it, she's going to have to glue them on.
Well, we were talking about your hair bleaching journey, and you were saying that the stylist was trying to convince you to go natural for a while.
I went into Tony and Guy many years ago when I was in university, and I thought, I'm going to treat myself. I've never been in a salon before. I'd never been in a salon. I always box dye at home.
Lotions and potions and experiments.
Lotions and potions and sizzling and bubbling and snapping.
And burning.
And burning, yes. All that jazz.
Did you ever get the burn on the scalp from the bleach?
No, I've never had that. And I think I've never had that because I've been bleaching my hair for so long. I went into Tony and Guy and my hair was very thin because and my hair's naturally thin anyway, but I was bleaching it so much at that time. And they said, you're going to have to grow out your hair or you're going to be bald and keep bleaching it. And I said, I'm going to keep bleaching it because at the time I was watching that movie Tank Girl. Have you ever seen the movie Tank Girl?
With Lori Petty?
Yes. And that
she's
sort
bleached
of
out.
Like shaved bits, stringy bits. I was like, I'll just rock that.
Yeah, it is kind of post-apocalyptic, like head explosion.
Yes, and
vibes.
I think over the years wearing wigs so much, I kept getting like a little bald spot here.
Oh, from like
the cage pressure.
Yeah,
of the wig cage, it would kill the hair follicles, and you just get a little
one
hole.
slot of no hair. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you have the whole slot.
Yeah, I think maybe I had one big cage on one day, and then it was just all gone. Would you ever do bald? Would you ever do head shave bald fantasies?
I have a little bit once.
Did you feel glam, or did you feel?
No, I didn't.
Did you feel...
I was smoking a lot of weed when I was younger, and I was just a bit. I don't remember a lot of my life when I was about 17, but I shaved the whole entire back of my head and left a little bang.
No, you didn't.
I did.
So, what did you do? Curl this?
Yeah.
And did you feel like you were eating?
I felt like I was eating. I had like eyeshadow down to my cheekbones.
Maybe you were eating.
I would sometimes do a tear.
Okay. It sounds very Hollywood Boulevard.
Yes.
It
was very Hollywood Boulevard. I just walked around with a shopping trolley and good.
Yeah. I told people on this pod that we went to see Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Oh, yeah. And do you know, before we watched that movie together, I had never tried a deviled egg, and I don't think I want to anymore. Do you not remember the bit with the deviled eggs?
Oh, now I do.
When the possessed girl is crawling out of the damp ceiling.
Yeah.
And then this woman, and she just decides to go into a wine glass of deviled eggs.
That was sick. Also, the grandma, when she pulls her skirt up and goes like this. I was sitting next to her and she goes, oh! It was like the best part of the movie.
We were gripping each other's knees throughout the movie, yeah.
Well, we were standing, remember there was a D box was in front of us and those seats were like this.
When there was people that got up out of the seats because they thought they were broken.
Yeah,
or
they
something.
started moving and the people were like, no, and just left.
And all of us just went, should we just go and replace those seats? Do they cost more than the normal seats?
I think they do. I got them for another movie and I didn't like it. So
I wouldn't like that.
It just is like, we were talking about like, if something in the movie happens, like a gunshot, I don't need the seat to go like, poof.
No.
Not in a public place.
I remember I went to see like a Ratatouille 3D, 4D movie once, and when the rats were all
Ratatouille 4D.
I love Ratatouille. It's my favorite film.
I watched it for the first time recently.
Oh.
I went to Disney and I watched it because, you know, when you go to Disney and you stay at the hotel, they have channels that just show Disney movies or whatever.
Yeah.
So I watched Ratatouille. It was fine. I don't know why people are so obsessed with it, but I did like it.
So hungry. There's something about the cartoon food in Ratatouille.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the music as well.
The music.
Je suis le bonbon, je suis le dentoire.
I like the French lady. You know what your hair probably looked like? It looked like one of those rats was pulling it out when you had that bald spot.
Yes, no, we're more of a bird's nest, I'd say.
Yeah.
But anyway, I went to this 4D movie of Ratatouille, and there was like a weird pipe underneath the seat, and they shoot air through the pipe, so it goes like this when the rats are running underneath. But it didn't feel like rats; it just felt like a pipe smacking my ankles, and it wasn't very nice. And I don't think I'd do that again. Also, it stank.
It stunk.
Smelly, AC, stuffy, sort of old machinery.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to watch the movie, but I don't even like movie theaters that much. Do you? When we were going to hang out and you were like, let's go see Lee Cronin's The Mummy, I said, sure. And Katya was really pissed that we didn't invite her.
I know. I saw her last week. She was a bit annoyed. She was like, no, I've not seen it. Do you want to see it? No.
She's upset. And then she was hospitalized.
But I do like...
And what if she almost died and you could have included her and you didn't?
Well, I got to be here today, so...
You're kind of the her. I think if people squint and they're scrolling really quickly, they could think that you're her. Yeah. Would you take that as a compliment? Or?
A compliment, yeah. I went to Turkey recently and got my teeth done, and I showed them a picture of Katya's teeth, and I said, I want these.
Girl.
No, I didn't. I will watch something like reality TV. It's usually those like, when people talk like that kind of reality TV.
Oh, yeah, because you love 1,000 Pound Sisters.
I love 1,000 Pound
I.
Sisters. Amy's eyes are looking forward once more.
Girl, Amy, you want to talk? Can I say, I have a lot of feelings about this. Okay. Because don't want to get in trouble from TLC. Bravo, bravo, bravo. 6 seasons into a hit show and the storyline is that none of them have money.
I know.
Can we get the girls paid? It feels like a human rights violation.
It's the same with a lot of reality TV. It's the same on Mama June.
And on Housewives now. Everyone's broke.
Dorit Everyone's broke. Yes.
But I just feel like once they fixed her eye, I was like, wait a minute. 5 seasons into this, it's dawning on her now that she could get her eye fixed.
Well, she was told when she was younger that she could never get it fixed.
Yeah, I remember that.
And wasn't it something to do with like cat shit? In
utero.
Yeah.
I believe it had something to do with exposure to cat feces in utero. Let's take a break. Ooh. Listen, Katya's hospitalized.
Yeah, cat shit in the eyes, in the bowels. She's done.
They fixed Amy's eye. She looks amazing. And now I never thought she looked that much like Tammy. And now I'm like, oh, they are sisters.
Yeah, I got so used to her looking like a little baby chick.
Yeah.
It kind of is like a different person now. It changed her
look so much.
She looks fabulous.
She looks amazing.
My bills are paid.
She looks great. Congratulations. And she got married.
Oh.
The spooky wedding.
Oh, yeah, the spooky wedding. I saw that episode. Yes. I didn't think Tammy was going to show up to that.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I know that sometimes she gets she's the crier of the family, Amy, for sure. And she always feels like none of them support her.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, they don't. They're not supportive enough to her.
No, I think they just I can kind of relate with that a little bit because not necessarily in my family, but in my sort of friend group, no one tells me anything because they know I'm in La La Land. Like will say something stupid. I'm a bit like dumb in that way. So I kind of relate with her a bit because she doesn't get told things that, oh, Amy's doing this again. Do you know what I mean?
It's like Kelly Mantle. Like touring with Kelly Mantle was like, oh, it's like me and Katya, and then that's our parakeet over there. Yeah. Like she just, why tell her? She's not gonna, you know what I mean?
Do you know, we were talking the other day, me and Kelly, about sounds that we really don't like. And one of mine was that I cannot stand it on British Airways when they serve the rice pudding and everyone wakes up from a nap and they start eating it with like congested nostrils. And I was doing an impression of it. And she just started launching wet wipes at me. I feel like that's her thing. When she doesn't like what you're saying, she just throws wet wipes at you.
Yeah, or she just glug, glug,
she just glug, glug, glug.
The teeth look incredible. You're just in constant pain.
I'm on a diet of Tylenol right now.
How many do you take a day? Paracetamol.
Maybe like 4 doses, 3 doses a day, maybe. How many you're allowed to. But do you know what I think it is? I grind. When I'm on stage or I'm doing something, I clench my teeth. And I think that pushes the crowns a little bit, maybe.
Think of all the gender-affirming participations in medical field you've experienced, and teeth was the one that got you.
I know it hurt worse than getting my dick turned into a vagina. That didn't hurt that much, actually.
That's a credit. That's a credit to your surgeon.
I know, Dr. Bellringer.
That's right. That's right. You were telling me his name. His name is Dr. Bellringer?
Dr. Bellringer. He's a sweetheart. Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what he said to me? I remember I went in for a checkup because I had to go back down to London. You know, they check you up. He said, "Do you know what? You make a really great woman."
Oh.
And at first I was like, "Is this pervy or is this nice?" But I thought it was lovely.
I'm sure after the experience you had with him, there's a high level of intimacy. He probably just feels very comfortable with you.
He's seen me inside out.
I don't know how much more familiar you can get with somebody.
I know.
Do you have a video of the surgery?
No.
Okay, well.
No.
Whenever I have a surgery, I always weirdly go home and wish I could watch a video of it.
No, I wouldn't want to see that. No, even when I had my teeth shaved down, I didn't want to see what they looked like.
Oh yeah, people tell me they go in the mirror and they in the middle of their teeth surgery, they go to the bathroom and see their teeth and freak out.
I did do that.
Did you look in the mirror?
I don't remember it. I was that traumatized from the pain. I don't remember looking in the mirror. But I had this. They send you home with a temp in. And then they fix
because they make them overnight or whatever. Yeah.
And then during that wait of 2 days with the temp in was the worst fear I've ever had in my life. I had this fear that there was going to be a hurricane or an earthquake or something, and I was going to have to go home with sharp teeth.
Zombie apocalypse. And then you have little nubs for the zombie apocalypse.
Or imagine if I died and I had to haunt with sharp teeth.
I think we all need a little bit of Liza Minnelli.
Yeah. What are we going to do when she dies? I don't know what we're going to do.
Probably we're going to do what we do when Katya dies. Just celebrate.
Yeah. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
I have a question. When you have all these things clipped on your head, you call them bird nest, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever, and then they just fly off? You don't have to, but I mean,
yes.
Are they expensive?
No, £5 from Amazon.
Good deal.
I know. I've probably got about 35. No, I'm not joking.
Do you ever just keep putting them on?
Oh, yeah. But they start to discolor.
Oh, from where?
No, I think what it is hairspray, dry shampoo, cigarettes, bird shit,
Right.
I feel like they start discoloring. Somebody was around my house recently and they were like, "Oh my God, you have so many." Because I had them all lined up. I was about to give them all a bath and dunk them all in. And
what do you clean them with? OxyClean?
No, just shampoo and...
Oh, yeah. Are they human hair?
No.
Okay, synthetic.
I like plastic hair more than human hair. I don't like
easier.
Human hair. And they came around, they looked at the lineup of all the birds' nests, and they went, oh my God, you've got them all different shades.
Well, because
they were just dirty.
It's not a gradient on purpose.
No.
Yeah.
This one's grey because, I went out partying, and this one's green because, it fell off in a pond. I don't know.
What you used to do this thing when I first met you, you had you did the scarf wrap around the head.
Out of drag?
Yeah.
Yes, I
that was kind of your day look vibe.
Yeah, I like doing it with this a bit. Sometimes if it's a bit too crusty, I'll just wrap a big turban around it.
Yeah. Please be careful.
Do you ever remember when I first ever walked into the Trixie Motel?
Oh, and you broke
in the alien
something.
room, and I smashed the bedside table lamp.
You did. First thing.
No, what was I going to say then? I feel like I've got this thing that I've diagnosed myself with.
Oh, great.
Called small...
Transgenderism.
Maybe. Might go back. Just kidding. No, it's like a small head insecurity.
You think you have a small head?
You've probably never seen me with wet, flat hair.
Oh, is it like a chihuahua?
But it's at the back of my head, it's so small. It's like Pepper from American Horror Story.
Let me see.
It's really...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where is your brain?
I know. It's in my nose.
Crazy.
But I hate it, so I feel like I have to always have something high, something big on my head.
The UK is a mysterious place.
I hate the UK.
Here we go.
Right, listen. Listen,
if Katya was here, she would probably high five you. Okay.
She always high fives me about hating the UK. And she is the only American. She is the only American I've been able to get on with about hating on the UK because every time I talk about, I love Manchester.
I do love Manchester.
Try living there, bitch.
Okay, I don't live there.
You walk around Hollywood with your Wendy's and your fucking
Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't know, people fucking bag up your groceries for you and say, hi, how are you?
Air conditioning.
Have a great one. In the UK, it's like, fuck off.
Yeah, and no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
The air conditioning, well, the UK has the best breakfast. I think the breakfasts are so horny. Delicious.
No.
I don't like the eggs, but... Or I don't like the beans. Do you ever?
No.
Have you ever had Dunkin' Donuts in America?
Yes.
I think you would love it.
I like the coffee in Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, and the packaging is kind of pink and brown.
Oh, I'm not a very sweet person though. I like salty food.
You do.
I love
like the
salty food,
like the sesame chicken.
No, that was sweet. I can't talk about it too much because I will actually drive me. But I love salty food.
Really?
Yes.
What's like the craving? If you like smoked weed, what's the food you crave? Girl, you know what I had yesterday when I was at the hospital with Katya?
What?
First of all, she because of her treatment, she can't eat right now. So I was like, oh yeah, that sucks. And she was harassing them for ice chips. Truly being like, hello, Katya.
So you mean like an ice cube, just plain?
Yeah. Because she's not allowed, they're like, working on
Crunch.
her. But yes. She literally has like a tube up her nose and she's just yelling, hello, hello, somebody, hello.
Is she in like a special private hospital?
I wish. She was passed out and I told the nurse she was famous. I was like, they were like, do you know, they were like, how do you know him? And I said, oh, we work together. They said, what do you guys do? I said, we do TV and podcasting and stuff. And then I was like, he's really famous actually. And the nurse was like, he is? I said, yeah. And I pulled up the Instagram and showed pictures. It was like, and they were like, oh, that's her. It was a picture of Katya and I together. And they were like, that's her? Who's that? And I was like, that's me.
No, they said, what is that?
That's me. That's me. But I kind of blew up her spot and I was like, I bet she doesn't even want people here to know who she is. And then I accidentally told on her. But
yeah,
I was like, we're in Los Angeles. Nobody in this gay hospital.
I know. I would have thought you'd have people running around after, like, crazy. You have crazy fans.
I know.
I rocked up here today. There was no gate on the car park. The door was swung open. I just walked straight in. Well, I went up some random stairs and I just took a Diet Coke out of the fridge and made myself at home.
Nothing safe. You just took that from upstairs?
Yeah.
Work. The UK must be so proud of you. You've gotten so famous and I feel like you feel so British and they must feel so like into you.
Maybe. The thing is,
like gay people, I'm not saying you're, going to be on the next, pound coin, but I'm saying like the gay people there must be like, you must be like their, I don't know what you would have.
Are you
like an Elvira there, kind of?
Yeah, maybe like a mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get recognized on the street now, but people don't shout certain things.
Pause.
Now it's Mac.
Oh, from your videos.
Because I started doing little makeup tutorials and somebody said to me, when Juno Birch says Mac, she sounds like a duck quacking.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
So I've just sort of ran with it and Mac, and Mac love it.
Well, you're also yelling Mac and then slamming your face.
Well, I've got to get away. There's got to be a way for people to watch my videos. It's like, who is this ridiculous transsexual on this video slamming her head on the table?
And if you are transphobic, you're like, oh, good, Violet,
Yes, she's hurting herself.
She hates herself.
That's
great.
What we want.
Yeah. You're bringing something to the table for everybody.
That's how I feel when I do stand-up comedy as a trans woman. I will bash the shit out of trans women and myself to the point where the transphobes in the audience are like, yes.
She gets it.
Yeah.
I always say that gay people and conservatives, what we have in common is that we hate gay people.
Yeah. That is so true.
It's like so true.
Oh my God. But going back to what you were saying.
You're mentally ill. I'm like, I agree. I love you. Thank you for coming on and covering for Katya. You have really shown me that maybe she should be permanently replaced because she brings nothing.
I will step in whenever you want, mate. Look, I even brought a little cap to replace Katya. Look at that. Well, hi there. Welcome to Buc-ee's.
Bye.
Have you tried our golden nuggets?
Beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets. They're so nice. I love those.
Have you been to Buc-ee's?
Yes.
What did you think?
I love it. It's very MAGA. It's so mag.
Goodbye. Bye.